Welcome to a new What Is It Wednesday video. Behind me is a pretty good sized snow covered hill, and I also have this. I can only imagine what we're gonna be doing today. Basically out here showing that you're never too old to do this, and at the same time, reliving some childhood memories. You're invited to come along with me for my latest What Is It Wednesday video. Welcome to McDade Park here, the border of Taylor and Scranton, Pennsylvania. I've done numerous videos here for different occasions. It's also home to the Lackawanna County Coal Mine Tour, which is just up there. But during the winter time, this hill becomes a sleigh riding mecca. On weekends, especially after fresh snow falls, you'll find several dozen, if not over 100 people here sleigh riding on inner tubes and toboggans, sleds, anything and everything they could find to slide down these hills. And I've been coming here ever since I can remember when I was a little kid. My parents brought me here sleigh riding, and I have some really great memories here, sleigh riding with friends. And I was here a few years ago with Jill and Lil, and we did some sleigh riding, I don't know if we made a short video or not, I don't remember, but we had some fun, and it's been a few years. So I dug this out and decided, why not come and enjoy it for ourselves since the snow is not going anywhere anytime soon. Well, I definitely don't miss the climb up here. It's a good sized hill, but when it's snow covered, it's definitely a pretty good workout. But once you do reach the top, you got a pretty nice view. Got Montage Mountain Ski Resort right there, directly across. And over here is looking towards downtown Scranton area. Now, there's a couple things that are different from what I do remember. When I was here, when I was much younger, there used to be a wooden railing going down the hill somewhere over here. So you would sled down over here and return up next to the railing. It gave you something to hold on to so you don't slip and fall. That's obviously no longer here. And when I was here with Jill and Lil, they had bales of hay down there stopping you from going onto the road. They don't have that today. The only bales of hay are down there for the tree and the monument and the flag. So you need to be basically in control of what you're doing, because directly below us, before the tree, is a curb for parking spaces and obviously the road. So you need to stop before you reach that, or your day could be ending early and possibly in the hospital. So if we end up getting too much speed heading towards the road and the curb, we need to abandon ship. Snow is pretty packed down. I'm expecting it to be pretty fast. It's just above freezing, so the snow is kind of wet and damp, like snowball snow or snowman snow. So it's a bit faster than just powder. So I'm about ready to prove that you're never too old to do this. This could be a win, could be a fail. Time will tell. Okay, we are in, ready to go. I don't have a string to hold on to. I'm gonna be steering with one hand, and hopefully if I do tumble, I'll tuck and roll and not destroy the camera. So here we go. First time doing this. Come on, let's go. Okay, picking up speed. Oh boy. Holy shit! Ah! Ah! I lost it. Oh man. That was unexpected. It may be harder than I was anticipating to film this steering with one hand. Okay, we need to rethink this. Okay, change of plans. I picked up way more speed than I was anticipating, and obviously lost control trying to steer one hand. I'm gonna leave you guys down here so you could see what may or may not happen if I make it all the way down. And I'm also gonna try to film with my 360 camera where I'll be able to get some better views without having to worry so much about holding it. So let's try this again. All right, round two. All right, round two. wiped out again. I don't know why that's happening. Well, it's probably making for some pretty good footage. So apparently that path doesn't want to cooperate with me. So we're gonna try a new smoother path. My goal is to at least make it down to where you are. So we get up top, we'll try round number 3, and the wind's kicking up as well. All right, if I crash again, I know for a fact I'll need 2 hands to steer. That might be part of the problem. If that's the case, I do have my neck mount in my vehicle. I could put this camera on my neck mount, give you a first-person view, and be able to steer with 2 hands. We may or may not try that either way. If I do crash though again, we're going that route. Fingers and toes crossed. Let's hope we make it all the way down this time. Let's hope we make it all the way down this time. I crashed right at the end. I don't know if you guys got it on camera, but I got it on this camera. I thought for certain I made it. Hit a bump at the bottom, turned me sideways, dumped me right over. I'll tell you what though, even though I'm not making it all the way down, I'm having a heck of a lot of fun. All right, we're equipped. Got the neck mount. You guys will have even a better view, and I can steer with both hands. Let's try round number 4. All right, let's do this. Both hands are free. Man, am I gonna do it? Woohoo! I actually made it. All right, let's do this. Both hands are free. Am I gonna do it? Woohoo! I actually made it. I thought for certain I was going off there. I made it right to where my sled is. That's where I came to a stop. Just in time. All right, that was the game changer. 2 hands to steer is definitely required for the sled I'm on. So I have one more idea. Instead of sitting on it, why don't we try laying on it, going down head first? I'm gonna have you guys back on my selfie pole out in front of me, and I'll still be able to use both my hands to steer. This may or may not be a good idea. Stay tuned. This might be a terrible idea. All right, here we go. This camera might take a beating on the way down. Oh boy. Cardboard. I hit cardboard. Damn it. Ran over a piece of cardboard on the hill. That was kind of lackluster. Camera is bouncing significantly, and that slowed me down. I'm gonna give it one final go. Not gonna lay down though, it just seemed to make things worse. So I'm gonna go down sitting down, give you guys one more different view with this camera. Okay, whether this is a success or a fail, this is my final run. I'm gonna give you a top side view. Here we go. Oh. Definitely not successful. That one, I actually hit pretty hard. My jaws like snapped together like that. Not hurt, but that jolted me a little bit. I think I took that last one on my butt pretty good too. A little tender. So, that's what it's like trying to relive childhood memories sleigh riding. I had a blast despite my fails. I was successful about 1.5 times. I will say, I do have an inflatable snow tube at home. Brand new, still in the box. I've used it. I used one similar because I bought a new one. I think it busted. When I was here with Jill and Lil several years ago, I used that. And I don't think I fell off once. But the downfall is that you can't really stop. You just start spinning, pick up a lot of speed, start gliding over the bumps and bounces, and before you know it, you're at the road. So I think I'd be a lot more stable on that, but I'd have to really dig my heels in or just abandon ship not to hit the road or a tree or something else, because that slides like butter down this hill here. I think the problem is that this is hard and rigid, so when I'm hitting those imperfections, it's just jostling me around and I'm turning a little bit, and next thing you know, I'm catching an edge, dump me right off. Sure made for some pretty good footage, some funny moments. By all means, I hope you laughed. I definitely laughed a lot at myself. I had a blast doing this, and I'm definitely not too old to be doing it, but definitely gonna be feeling it a little bit, probably in a day or so. So with that said, would love to hear your thoughts on this rather unusual but fun What Is It Wednesday video. If you've ever come sleigh riding here, or you're an adult like me and go sleigh riding in your area, let me know how you recover afterwards. Heating pad, Tylenol, or just do it once for the year and be done with it. Anyways, take care, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video.